What's good, everybody? Welcome to our channel where we explore the art of documentary filmmaking. Today, we're diving into a topic every aspiring director grapples with: finding your unique style. Finding your style as a documentary director is like finding your voice as a writer. It's about discovering what sets you apart and what makes your work memorable. So, let's break it down. Step 1, know yourself. Take some time to reflect on your personal experiences, passions, and worldview. What stories resonate with you? What issues do you care about deeply? As a documentary filmmaker, I like to create films that have a social issue being addressed within the film because I want to spark a conversation with my audience and with the world about this particular issue and what we can do to solve said issue. So my films are addressing issues concerning the African American community. So when I got a chance to create a film that focused on hair and how hair affects the lives of African American men and African American women differently than other ethnic groups when it comes to the professional and non-professional world. In addition to that, I was able to create a film about Allensworth, which was one of the first towns in California to be owned, governed, and ran by African American people. So yeah, a lot of my films tend to address social issues. So for me, that's what I believe my unique style is as a filmmaker. So I'm definitely curious to hear about what you think your style is. Please drop that in the comments below. Step 2, study the masters. Watch as many documentaries as you can, but don't just watch passively. Analyze the techniques used by your favorite directors. What camera angles do they use? How do they structure their narratives? How do they piece different parts together? Are there any particular transitions you like that they may do versus another director? How are they weaving in the story? How are they bringing out the emotions? What type of music are they using? What does the score sound like? What does the transitions look like? How do you know that you're watching a film by this particular director? What is it about this particular director? Are they following the 3-act structure? Do they tend to be experimental? Do they tend to add their own season and their own flair to the work that doesn't necessarily meet the industry standards? And just just trying to figure out what it is about that particular director that you maybe can add to your repertoire, almost as if you were an athlete looking at the greats of like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Allen Iverson, just seeing what pieces of their game you can add to yours to help make you better. Step 3, experiment. Don't be afraid to push the boundaries of traditional documentary filmmaking. Try different storytelling techniques, visual styles, and even editing methods. I know for myself, I've been on a real kick lately of just getting a lot of inspiration editing-wise and just visual style-wise from music videos. Like, I don't know, I've never really paid attention to it before in the way I have recently, to where, man, like a lot of music videos, they get a lot of creative leeway to do a variety of different things that may not even make sense or may not even match the tone of the video, but it's just something that's very, very uniquely done. And then even just in narrative films, just looking at different ways that scenes are edited together, whether it be dialogue, audio, sound design, or just creative transitions. Like there's a transition I really, really love in, I think it's Miles Ahead, the Miles Davis story starring Don Cheadle. There's a scene in there where he gets married and it goes from like Polaroid pictures on like the top of a staircase, and then it's like an overhead shot of him and his wife sitting down on the couch, and just the way it's shot, the way it transitions over is really, really cool. And I always thought, like, man, like I really like that. I'm like, I hope I can have a project where I can include that particular shot, or at least some resemblance of it. So yeah, just getting out there and just making films, trying stuff. It all goes a long way with just helping you figure out who you are as a creative and as a documentary filmmaker and director. And it just helps you increase your confidence in regards to what type of movies that you can make and what type of impact you can make as a director. Finding your style as a documentary director is a journey of self-discovery, study, and experimentation. Remember to stay true to yourself, take inspiration from the masters, and never stop pushing the boundaries of your craft. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace, love, and good days to you.